All right, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Figured I'd get. Today's been an interesting day. Got to help my brother buy a new TV. Had to recover from last night's shenanigans on Dork's side because I drank one of the haha funny drinks and then I felt like shit for half of the day. Um, hey, Creamage, what up? Some music playing in here. Get this off the screen. There we go. Tasha Brown Eye. Ew. I hope everything's going good and wherever you guys are. So far, we got a Peepers. We got a Scout Ham saying I'm late. A grand total of 3 minutes. Got Creamage. But, I figured we'd play some Castlevania since, you know, we beat Dark Souls 2, and I'm going to wait a minute before I do the final stream of Jedi Academy. But the problem I run into is, which Castlevania do I play? Which one will provide the most entertainment and stuff like that? So, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, hey, Boosh. You can click on participants to see all your guys, you guys lurking. Chrono Captcha's here. Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow is on the wheel. I do have... Well, let's get that off the screen. I did have the Wheel of Names. How does this look on stream? I probably should have. We got good old, the original, Super Castlevania, Bloodlines, Rondo of Blood, Symphony of the Night, Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. I figured that was a good run of names to go off of. So, without further ado, let's spin this fucking wheel. If I can remember where it... There we go. And let us... Bam. How did I know? How did I know? It looks like it's Bloodlines. The only Castlevania that was on the Sega... Colorful wheel spinning. PTSD. No, Phil, I don't want to spin the wheel. All right, so I guess we got our first game all ready to go. Now I just gotta juggle all my shit. We'll turn that off. Move back here. I played the hell out of Game Boy Castlevania. Which one? There's like... I assume you mean classic Game Boy, so that's like... Legends... Shit. I think it's Legends, Chronicles, and a handful of others. Alright, so we gotta go find the good old Anniversary Collection. Why is this full screen? I don't need Steam full screened. OG Game Boy. Oh, I assume that's what you meant, but I'm like, there was Legends, which was like the first game to be considered not canon because it had Cassandra Belmont. Was that her name? Your Mund is a Game Boy. Is that what you're trying to say, BMO? Also, hi, BMO. I didn't know there was more than one Castlevania. Legends was... And then there was two with... Because one of them's called Belmont's Revenge. I know that. You are addled. Fire Whip to win. Yes, yes. Exactly. Exactly. Now we got to... actually turn on the video game. The Vidious game. Although I am glad we landed on one that's in one of the collections and not... Oh shit, I gotta adjust this screen. Come on, Konami. Don't fail me now, like you have so many times in the past. Please? No. Please, video game. There we go. Hello? You're doing something. There we go. Big Konami screen. And then I need to shrink it down so I can see you and chat. Yeah. Please. Oh, that's loud. I have to adjust resolution manually. That's both impressive and annoying. What the fuck? No Dracula X? The Super Nintendo one? You mean the worst version of Rondo of Blood? Also, we spun a wheel to get here. This music is good. Oh yeah, Castlevania is fucking best. Alright, now to actually, you know, show you the video game. How does it look? There we go. And it's super huge. Why I like that? There we go. Perfect. Yes, indeed, that version. Okay, whatever you say. I've only played it a handful of times, and I'm like, I'd rather just play Rondo of Blood. Power Glove has an amazing version of the song. Highly recommend. Alright, we are playing... There it is. Bloodlines. And we're going to die a lot, because this game's hard. There's that good... There's that good shit. The ancestors of the Belmont family were doomed to confront the powers of... Oh yeah, I wasn't done. In 1917, a countess sought to revive the long-dead spirit of the vampire. Her name was Elizabeth Bartley, not to be confused with Bathory. To revive him, she needed to travel all over Europe, enlist the help from all powers of darkness. It's imprisoning me. All that I see. Two young vampire hunters set out to fulfill their destiny, push back the evil hordes, and drive the vampire back into his dark netherworld. It's JW hair. Hey, man. Bro has no neck. And now... we could do either John Morris or Eric Lagarde. We have Necklace Man, or we have Prototype Alucard. I think I'm gonna go with Eric Lagarde. He's too good. Here we go. Ruins of Castle Dracula, Romania. Here we go. It was a spooky night. I can't wait to die so many times in this fucking video game. I've only, like, reliably beat, like, the first 2 levels of this. Whee! Invincibility over. Get back to your regular jams. I don't remember which game it is, but in one of the games, that's... that secret wall is just a lie, and it spawns like a million, what do you call? Flea men, that's what they're called. Nope. Although I really like these designs for the mermen. I remember my first time playing Castlevania and being mad that the hearts didn't heal, which are the standard. Yeah, no, it's annoying, right? Because they're not hearts in this one. For some reason, they're like... They're, I have no idea what they are, honestly. Gems? You've got to collect the 9 world gems, Crash Bandicoot. And now the first mini-boss. This thing. There we go. And I have no real idea what the hitboxes are on those. And that does not give me health. I just gotta walk to the next screen. Skeletons! On a Monday night? And now we're just gonna go ahead and skip the stairs. God, I love this, the good old Sega Genesis sound. Chip tunes or whatever. Alright, that's a background element. That's not actually a thing. The one I played on the Game Boy was just called Castlevania. It's the same as the 1986 version. But the Flame Whip wasn't in the original. That was a... Listen, I'm a huge nerd for Castlevania. I know stupid amounts about it. How do can I make this jump? Yes, I can! Or maybe there was a weird port for it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was. Because I know one of the original Game Boys got like a super cool, like, remaster that was only on the Wii download fucking the Wii online store. Sir, if you could come down here so I can send you to Bone Hell. Skelly background doing the big fake. Hey bro, what's going on? Oh, I'm, just hanging out. Seriously, I'm in agony. Adventure, that's what it was. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, White Dragon. I don't need any of your shit. The only vids I found were for the end of It's like the same. I don't think they have magic potions in the Game Boy one. No, because the Game Boy just had the what you call it. And here we have the first boss question mark. And you can tell he's a Sega boy because he's got the weird bowels. Sir, if you could stay away. Stop! He died as he lived. We're done her! Guys, why did the lights camp? Parallaxing is great. Got it memorized? Because I don't. Quickly, to Greece! To fight the water wizard. Stage 2, start. Intergalactic space diarrhea from Green Lantern. That's... You slut. Well... Is that character's name? Parallax? I thought it was a different name. But knowing Marvel writers, it probably isn't. Oh, that reflection is super good. Oh, shit. Come on, orbs, get out of my way. Green Lantern bad guy, like pure Green Lantern bad guys, I've always found to be super lacking. Like, Parallax was interesting when it was just, hey, remember when Hal Jordan went fucking nuts? He killed like half the Lantern Corps and had like 10 rings? That was a neat story. They're like, actually, Parallax is, he's a giant space force, and and he said, I get to use his Super Nintendo whenever I want. It's like, sure. Water Wizard. What a good fight. Remember when Batman had the fear ring? The only reason I know about that is because of the costume in Arkham City. It makes sense. I think they made one of the Oa Gardens who got locked away. I don't remember. I mean, that might be what he was. I really don't remember. Bird. Bird up. Axe. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh shit, that killed me. Lesser Prodigy. Hello there, chat. I'm a new challenger. Well, hello, Lesser Prodigy. Yes, that was a boss. He just sort of shows up. We're playing Bloodlines. What just happened? Why did I stop moving? You could just stay up there, Bird Chan. Ow! All right. Hello, other guy. Truly a battle of the wits. Ow! Well, I'm a full prodigy when it comes to 2D Castlevania games. Hell yeah. And I'm so glad that doesn't heal you. Where's the wall chicken? Please. Oh, now this is a down scroller for some reason. Give me the gem. Oh, right. The Medusa heads show up now. Now, luckily, the final boss of this area ain't too bad. It's mainly just... Especially if I get enough gems, I can sort of cheese him. The meat is just up ahead. Look closely for the cracks. Is there actually? The classic Castlevanias are not my strong suit. I passed it, didn't I? I absolutely passed the wall chicken. Oh well, we ball. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. I'm sure that only cost. Look for crack, get meat. What? No! No more white snake! Or white dragon. You son of a bitch. I'm not reading that chat out loud, BMO. You can't make me. How many lives do I have? Where's my life counter? Poke. Sir, if you could... You but fucking son of a bitch. God. Oh, cool. That's a game over. Awesome. Well, while we're on the continue screen, we're just gonna hop back over to here, and we're gonna doodle some. Take a shot every time I die. I only got 2 shots. Let me find my art pad, because it's time for doodles. So if you have a prompt you would like me to draw, make sure to shout it out in the chat so I can draw it. And I can figure out where my programs are. New tab. There we go. Draw yourself using a spear to launch yourself upwards. All right. Where's my art pad? Draw Elizabeth from the opening. All right. Well, let's get some tunes in here. This is way too Where is it? Where is my stylus located? What is happening? Unfortunately, the meat never respawns from the walls after you get it. Remember that. Makes sense. What the fuck am I doing? That doesn't make sense. How many times can we get to nose exhale while drawing? I don't do it intentionally. They censor Eric's death in the original version? That's weird. I don't know I do that until after the fucking... After I rewatch the streams, I'm like, fuck, I'm fatly breathing directly into the mic. Zoom in. Zoom. Enhance.
Dutch Boy Professional Series works hard for you in store and on the job site with top quality durable.
Shut up. In Europe, it's offensive for someone to be impaled by their own weapon. Makes sense. Oh, so I got a commission going right now. Somebody asked me to draw a PNG tuber for him. I'm like, hell yeah. More work. That sounded sarcastic, but I genuinely enjoy when I actually get commission jobs. Because I'm like, yay, I can put my skills to use and get paid for it. Also, didn't have a license to get stabby wabby triple pickle. You got a license for getting stabbed? I got a license for stabbing right here. By the Queen. Well, license is a license. Sorry, mate. Bloody hell. A bit sad, isn't it? Hey, you can kind of read what's happening there. Sudicus makes funny noises with his mouth. Sometimes I try to do that. Sometimes it happens unintentionally. It's even funnier when his mouth is full. Shut up. Shut up, Scout Ham. Whee! Alright, what the hell was the other one? What was the other? Oh, Boosh said draw Elizabeth from the opening. That's what it was. That was the only other one I comprehended. Elizabeth. Did she ever make a reappearance in Castlevania? I don't think she does. I think she's only in this one. Maybe Circle of the Moon. Can I see it from there? Yeah, kind of. All right. So she... sort of... Elizabeth? No. Okay. That's what I figured. So I'm pretty sure she only shows up in this. And then who's the other? Oh, that's Camilla. Camilla shows up all the time. That's the wrong program. There we go. We should ask the Castlevania dude. The weird thing is, like, Dracula gets, like, a handful of, like, women who hang around him to be, like, mini-bosses. And I think it's mostly just Camilla. You know, from the anime where she's not what she is in the game. But it's okay. I don't really mind. See, Lesser Prodigy seems to know a lot about Castlevania. I know a decent amount, but I wouldn't say I know everything. this game, she's Dracula's niece. That doesn't surprise me. There we go. That's pretty close. Goddamn female Draculas. Alright. And with that out of the way, we hop back to video game. Oh, hey! That's an excellent question, Lesser Prodigy. Why wasn't Grant Dynasty in that in that show? I don't understand why he's cut. Like, he's one of the main boys. He's a pirate who can walk on walls. Why'd they cut him out? Now I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Dynasty. What's your favorite Castlevania game, and why is it Symphony of the Night? Listen, Symphony of the Night is great. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite, because Aria of Sorrow is pretty good. The only bad part of Area of Sorrow is that the good old it's a Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance music is just sort of grating. Other than that, and Portrait Ruin, though I might have some misgivings with that game, it's also really good. The GBA era, or yeah, the Game Boy Advance era is... Nope. The DS era is really good. And despite what I was saying last stream, telling Hunty, I do have a fondness for the weird 3D ones. Like granted, I've only played a little bit of, what you call it? Your Castlevania 3 speedrun is 50 minutes, 25 seconds. That's pretty good. Oop. Well, hopefully we can make this shit work. Sorry, I don't mean to alarm you, but your torso is quite long. Take that, you fuck. You turned him into Warwick Davis. We done her. Remember this. Remember. And now we go to Italy. Specifically Pisa. I don't know if I actually beat this one. I know I made it to final boss. Get out of here, you... Get out of here, you titty birds. I'll have none of this shenanigans. If you look close, it kind of looks like Italy. Forgot you can attack diagonal. It's very helpful. It's so cool that Jonathan Morris can't do that. You have all 3 of the anniversary games on the Switch. The collections? Alright, now I gotta figure out how the fuck to beat this level. Son of a bitch. Okay. Stop. Stop. Leave me alone, peeping eye. I got no time for your shit. The collections, that's awesome. I wish the weird remake. You're gonna die. Yeah, I know. I'm very much aware. Keep running. All right. Booch is a witch. Should I ban the witch? Not yet. We'll see what other witchery they can conjure. Actually, that helps a lot. Get out of here. You heard him, he's a warlock. Which I'm not sure is better. Oh, hey, it's another one of you. Witching pronouns. You didn't hit the harpy, but you scared the crap out of it. Oh, right, it's this part. It's like, I thought it was this, and then it's like the final area, run up to the boss. I'm like, nope. Yeah, I gotta deal with the Medusa heads. Climb, climb, you dumb animal, climb. If I stay at the top of the screen, they seem to hit me less. Oh, cool. Hey, Hunty, what's going on? We're playing Castlevania. The only thing... That room is also in Mega Man 8. Is Mega Man 8 the one with the funny cutscenes? You posted a funny in Discord? Good. Now, the only thing I'm not looking forward to, if I actually make it any... Oh, here's the auto-scroller. Cool video game. Cool. Wonderful. Dr. Wowie. We find him and we'll find Dr. Wowie. Dr. Light, are you good? You having a stroke? Leaning Tower of Pisa isn't that tall. I don't know if that was a better replacement. Run! Run like the demon that drives your car. There we go. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to the bone elevator. Get him! Yes! Please, just go up! Holy water, I don't think will do me good for the boss. In fact, it definitely won't do me good for these guys. Well, they did knock me off, so I guess thank you. Die! Hey. Bone elevator, that's what I call my... You know what? My lawyers advised me not to finish this statement. And now for boss, I don't quite understand how to fight. What? What? Shit. If you hold down the attack button and move, he'll do a twirl attack. I did not know that was a thing. Alright. And now we move back to Doodles. That's another game over. Now we move. Now we go back. And then we're gonna find some more music. With all the flashing and jerking around, I think the solution is Adderall. Um, don't necessarily want to. Draw the F4. What? Mid-coitus? What? What's this? It's going to be decent.
Meet Craig AI.
I get the feeling it won't be. Family that busts together. With lots of practice and memorization, I beat expert mode. Well, here's the thing. I used to be pretty decent at least the first 2 levels of Bloodlines, but the Tower of Pisa level usually just does everything to fuck me over. And I figure I think what'll happen is if I get a game over, I'll just switch to a different Castlevania. Afterlife has some serious cringe, but Frozen Kingdom has downright awful. What? I was playing Circle of the Moon, and I was enjoying myself, but I keep getting lost in that game, and I don't know how to make progress. Ghostbusters, the family that buzzed together. It's for the toys. Oh, okay. I will draw a Ghostbuster. Slimer blasting one out on Peter. Bill Murray is a Ghostbuster with the ghost pack about to... I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's really funny. I'm not doing that. I'm not... That's a pretty good bit. I'm still not doing it. In between tears, you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Rack shotgun. Who you gonna call? Dude, I don't know why, but going into the doctor's always makes me exhausted. All I do is wait, then move another room, wait, and then wait, talk for 5 minutes, wait, and then some more, then leave. Yeah, that tends to be how most doctor visits go. It's a lot of rigmarole for mostly nothing. God, I remember the only thing that has stuck with me is that one time is that my ex-girlfriend once got super quote inspired by 2016 Ghostbusters, and all I could think was, listen, I understand you went through your own stuff, but half the things you just mentioned in this that you just talked about in this movie don't make any sense. I came up with a dog suit power up for Mario that I wanted to pitch to Nintendo. That's awesome.
They say to only bring what you can carry. So with the all-new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor...
Shut up. There we have a Ghostbuster. I don't remember who suggested this. No, that was Bush. And then Hunty said something about a ghost chasing Dudicus and Luigi in Dracula House. It's me, Chris Pratt. I'm a Mario. Let us go. You said that with kind of a Russian SS accent. Here I am, cab driver, back home. I'm a Ghostbuster. I just got back from Staten Island. Also, hey, Argon Blue, what's going on? All right, Hunty, how'd I do? Pedro Pascal and Judicus run from a Klansman. Not quite what I was going for, but I can see how you came to this conclusion. Goomba Bimo being hugged by Princess Peach Judic. What is... I was going to say, what is it with you? But this is exactly the second time you've mentioned something like this creamage, so I don't know how to... I wouldn't say it's a pattern, but it's starting to look like a pattern. Good drawing. Thank you. Thank you, Lesser Prodigy. Now, move back over to the video game. And also pause this music. Beep, 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 beep. 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 Creamage writes BMO / Tudicus fanfiction for sure. Running with the shadow of the night. 5 coincidences, not quite a pattern. Okay, it starts me here. Oh, it starts me right before the boss. That's actually quite nice. It's so hard to read. Got him. This is not going well. Fuck! Hey, it missed me that time. Ouch. All right, we're doing good. We're doing all right. Damn you, parallaxing. Stop making this so hard. Yes! Suck it, whatever you were. I love the German stage music. I don't think I've ever made it this far. All right. The Munitions Factory, Germany. Oh, that's mean. Having them throw bones from the... Alright, I know this is a song that already exists in Castlevania, but what is it... What is it called? Get me out of here. Who gave the skeleton a helmet? Which one of you dastardly bastards did this? That looks like it's a thing. This takes place during World War I. I did know that. Please, I know you're a secret. There. And I know Portrait of Ruin is a direct sequel to this. Didn't it say 1914? Yeah. I think it said 1914. Get out of here. Nice Sonic thing. Oh, I got pinched. I got pinched. Got Sonic pinched. Okay. I did not like that at all. I get the... Oh, a clock tower. Oh, boy. Is that a red skeleton equivalent? No, it died. That reads like a red skeleton, like it's just gonna get back up. Got him! Come on. We can make it. Oh, you... I'm glad that doesn't turn into an instant death pit, but how do I up? Well, that's one way to do it. I know. I'll cheat. A runabout. I'll steal it, and no one will ever know. Oh, neat gimmick. Did I just say the pro gamer word? No, I did not. Holding down the attack does 2 enemies in a row. I think I did know that. Well, yeah. Hello, issues. Meet skill. I guess I'll do one run through as good old Mr. Morrison. He's got the vampire killer whip. Yeah, we already saw this. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Just out of curiosity, Lesser Prodigy, have you played any of the N64 ones? All 2 of them? It's weird that they made the Bram Stoker's novel canon in this timeline. Yeah, it's so bizarre, right? Like, why did they do that? Let's get out of here. All 2 of them. Oh, fuck you, skeleton. Aren't the N64 ones just the same game, but one is a re-release? Yes and no. You have my money? You have my money, CCS? CSS? Yeah, kinda. N64 games and the PS2 games I have not played. The only 3D one I have beaten all the way through is Lament of Innocence. It's like, what if Devil May Cry was Castlevania? And what if you had to do some of the most bullshit platforming ever? Dead Cells is the best Castlevania game? I'd argue that, what is it? I was gonna say, I think, Vampire Survivors is the best Castlevania game. You did beat Lords of Shadow 1? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that game exists. Lords of Shadow 2 has some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. But it's also Lords of Shadow 2, so it kind of sucks dick. Alright, that's how that works. Bro, Castlevania Judgment? Stream when? I would have to find a copy of Castlevania Judgment. Who should we get to redesign all of our characters for this game? I know, the guy who drew Death Note. Yo-ho? What? Oh, did you mean One Piece? Thanks, video game. What the fuck? Just thinking of the Pirates Caribbean ride. Ow! Leave me alone, I'm trying to do a cool thing. Ah! Damn. Twirls mustache. Get back. I want to be a lion tamer. Look at that high score of 500. Hell yeah. Hey. Fuck. And with this, I'm going to rage quit. And we are going to switch Castlevania games to one I'm more comfortable with, so I can actually engage with chat. Hey. Hey. That is not the program I wanted to bring up. We're going to switch over to my favorite Castlevania. Screw the wheel. I'm just... No, don't full screen. Although I do like that I can just do that. The original meat in Castlevania was actually pork chops. That actually makes plenty of sense. And... Oh! It just game captured right over. I didn't have to change anything. That's wacky. Yeah, whatever. The intro to the TurboGrafx is pretty dope. The TurboGrafx. The TurboGrafx. Okay. Have you guys ever played Haunted Mansion? Oh, what the hell's it called? The arcade one, that's what I was trying to say. The arcade one. That game is such dog shit. The year is 2035. Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student from Japan. Anime. We live near Hakubu Shrine, an ancient shrine, strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Habuka, the one daughter of the shrine caretaker, is my classmate and childhood friend. Started making my way to the shrine in the solar eclipse with Mina, but for some strange reason, stairways led up to the shrine felt longer than usual as assistance to our destination. When finally managed to get through the shrine gate, senses began to dim. The pitch black sun, blinding chaotic darkness. I can't read that. Although the remaster in the Dominus collection is actually way better. It is a massive improvement. Castlevania Rondo of Blood. There's an English patch, but the intro is in Latin and it's metal as fuck. Oh yeah! Here's the thing. That was made for like the English... I think it was made for the PSP remake. And also some mad lad just like uploaded the whole game just ready to go on PC. It's awesome. Oh shit, I skipped the entire. Basically I wake up, we're in a castle, and this man is here. Genya Aricado. That last name sounds familiar. Go, set forth, both your life and hers are at stake. I wish I hadn't skipped the intro. Alright, so... the whole crux of this game is we absorb... When we kill enemies, we absorb their souls and get their powers. Right now I have a winged skeleton, so I can throw fucking spears. And... I have a knife and casual clothes. Listen to that crust. And if you jump and stab right before you attack, you can stab twice as fast. Yeah. See you later, idiot. I can't remember. Was it this game or was it Dawn of Sorrow that has just Dio as a final boss? So what's my plan for this run? Just to do it. Cloth tunic. I'm hoping I'll be lucky and pick up... It has been a hot minute since I played this game, so... If you know tips and tricks, be free to tell me. What was I... Oh, I was gonna... Does that still have the same trick? Backdash. And here we have a save room. Don't die and get good. Hope this helps. I think I should be good. I'm only playing on normal, so okay, got a bat soul. My only game plan is try and remember how to get the Claire Solaris? The stupid big sword. Just do it hitless and you'll get far. Playing on journalist mode. No shit, there's the first boss. Jesus Christ. I love that backdashes in games that start doing them in real life. I don't remember that thing being able to spit fire. And first boss down. I remember one of the bosses gives you its soul, and it's actually pretty good. But I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the Grand Falloon, or Legion, whichever it's called in this game. Let's see here. Pretty sure this requires the... Pretty sure this requires the flying armor. Ow, what the... Fucking blue crow. I am a high school student, and I need to save my hot friend who's just a friend from childhood. I can do it. I can be anime. This is where I need the flying armor. Whee! Hey, Peeking Eye, it'd be really cool if you dropped your soul. No, but it's a level up. Oh, fuck. Run. Are you the flying armor? You are the flying armor. Excellent. I forgot this has a rewind function. Nope. Get me out of here! At least there's fucking sewers in it. Ooh. Do I have to activate it? I do have to activate. What a dick move. There we go. I do think I like it better in Dawn of Sorrow when you get the flying armor, because it's just the boss flying behind you like it's a stand from JoJo. Oh, creates revolving wall of flame. Whee! Hey, it's one of these dickheads. I can't remember. Is the white skeleton, the white dragon soul good? Come on, let me up there. The Clam Solias is the OP weapon. I know exactly where it is, and I know what souls I need to collect to get it. Because I know I usually use the weird four-armed demon exploit to get through that. Well, not exploit, it's how you're... Quick, give me that. I will need that because I am not doing super great. Give me that leather plate. Make number go up, please. You pronounced it claim Soleil. I forgot. It was one of those things I went to say it and I'm like, is that how it's said? That sounds incorrect, but I'm gonna go with it confidently. Say it confidently, yet arrogantly. I hate how they nerfed it for Dawn of Sorrow, because you have to level up weapons to get the super weapons, and the only real good ones is Death's Scythe and the it's Irish for Sword of Light. Is it this one or is it Dawn of Sorrow where one of the boss rush weapons you get is Excalibur? But since you're not King Arthur, you're just wielding the sword in a rock. Do I have a... I'd rather not use this now, but apparently I'm an idiot. This is the one with the good old Excalibur. Oh, that's right, because Dawn and Sorrow, you get the fucking RPG and the teddy bear. Let's see, what's this way? Oh, hey.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, you're human, aren't you?
Relax, my name's Graham. Let's just say I'm a missionary.
Yeah, that's it. A missionary.
Oh, I'm Shoma Cruz.
You weren't here in the shrine before, were you?
How'd you get here? I'm not sure. I went through a shrine gate and boom, I was here.
I see.
Can I ask you a question?
No! Okay, go ahead. I don't mind.
Is it true that this is Dracula's castle?
Wielding the sword still in the stone. You got Horner from Puss in Boots movie. Yeah, kinda. Oh, I accidentally dumped drywall dust directly into my eyes and nostrils when I took off my tusk mask. God damn, man.
Is it true this is Dracula's castle, dude?
Most certainly is.
But isn't Dracula's castle, like, in Europe somewhere?
In theory, yes, but this is the true castle that exists somewhere else.
His true castle? What does that mean?
Yes, well-known facts in the underworld. Do you believe in vampires?
No. I thought the whole Dracula thing was made up, actually.
No, it's all true. It's all leaked out. It was leaked to the outside world. What do you mean? Usually the church handles things with this utmost secrecy. Utmost secrecy. Over the course of time, Dracula has resurrected many times. And when people lost faith and craved chaos and destruction. So what are you trying to tell me now, that Dracula has been resurrected? No, Dracula perished in 1999. In the coolest game that will never be made. You know the prophecy of 1999, don't you? Nostradamus' great prophecy? That's right, Dracula was resurrected, exactly as he predicted. But the vampire hunters destroyed him completely. They ended his regeneration cycle by sealing his castle. The symbol of his demonic power inside the darkness of an eclipse. And that eclipse is where we are now? Yes, but there's still more to the story.
There's more?
In the year 2035, a new master will come to the castle, and he... will inherit all of Dracula's powers.
But that's...
Yes, that time is now. I better get going. Is that all then?
Yeah, thank you.
Farewell, and be careful.
Yeah, you too.
I'm not evil. What a kind young man. Into the chapel. Don't think I can get anything up here worth having. Yeah. All this is just... Yeah. That's a terrible transition. Can I... Oh, I can go up here. Just stay right there. I'll be right there to kill you. Alright, there's a mana potion. Mind up. can't actually do anything there. I can't get down from there. Awesome. No. Can't reach those. Damn. I thought there was a weapon up here, too. Oh, a spear. A bamboo sword. Whoa. I don't know what's happened there, but I need to get out of here. Whack. Oh, hello. If you could just... Thank you. Good news, bad news. We successfully killed all the giants. Bad news, they got huge ghosts. Like, how big? They're pretty big. God, I'm trying to remember anything. Feels like I didn't play this game that long ago. But every time I start a new game and get to this point, I'm like, I feel like I'm missing a shit zillion secrets. Come on, Soma. Climb. Climb, you dumb animal. I think there's another room that I just can't reach. Oh, hey! A Durga. Just what I need. Have you heard this joke? Nani means what? But what does it mean? But what does it mean? No, I told you, Nani means what? But what could he mean by this? Bamboo sword is worse. Rapier is pretty good. Rapier seems pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here. Nani the fuck? Get away from me, demon. Be gone, tiny devil. This is... Thank God. Yeah, just running through Dracula's castle. I love that in the lore of this world, Dracula is the most evil thing. Like, devil doesn't matter. I think he's more powerful than the devil. He's more powerful than death. Oh, right, the Manticore. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just turn around here. What? What? What happened? Welcome to Castlevania Burger, home of the Castlevania Burger. Can I take your order? Welcome to Dracula Hole, home of Dracula. Can I take your Dracula? Alright, let's try that fucking again. Jesus. Soul sets. What's this? Yeah, that ain't bad.
There we go. That's how you do it.
Curly is the soul that transforms you into the four-armed demon. It's the that's the tan one. That's right. Isn't the Durga soul also like good but for different reasons, or am I misremembering? I'd pay for a Blackula game where it's Castlevania, but it's 90s hip hop with Snoop Dogg as Dracula. I'd play that game.
Yo, what's up, my fashizzle? Why you entering my crib?
Durga lets you throw katanas. Yeah, that ain't bad. I mean, I probably won't use it, but, you know.
Into the study. What did I say about coming into my study?
There we go. The Warren G song regulator should be great for the NES sound font. It sure would be. Now I just have to remember. I'm just gonna go ahead and head back this way. Are we gonna help those people? I didn't say anything. Bastard sword. Is that better? Yes. Okay, it does still do the quick slash. We're making progress, sort of. It also hits like a truck. This was a good diversion. Can you get a gun in this game, or is that only in Dawn of Sorrow? Because that one you can just find a handgun. It sucks, but you know, you can have it. You can get a gun in this game. Is it? Wait, there's a laser gun in this game. Can I push this box? Yes, okay. But I can't reach it yet because I don't have double jump. Although if I was thinking, I could probably get whatever that is. Look at that walk cycle. He's walking. You can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. All right. And I can't reach it. Awesome. You hate when double jump is a stat. You have to find it. I don't mind it in these games. Because, you know, the whole bit of this game is exploration. They did make Castlevania 1 a Robot Chicken skit. I'm pretty sure Robot Chicken has covered everything at this point in time. Who is the Belmont? Ooh, Flea Man. Come down here. Ectoplasm. A Catropliatin, then. I know that's not what it actually says. Fuck. Close enough.
A watermelon. Here, of all places.
Yeah, just gonna fly over this horse shit.
One shiny nickel.
You think the Master of All Darkness would keep his house a little better organized? No water, all melon. Why does Dracula let all this food just sit around in his house? I don't understand it. Oh, progress. Hey, you're Soma, aren't you? You must be him.
Yes, but who are you, pretty lady?
Oh, forgive me. I'm Yoko Belnades. I'm a member of the Church of Latter-day Saints. Oh, no!
How could you be a member of the church, me?
How could a member of the Church recognize me? You do fight death in a clock tower in most of these games. True. You've met Genya Aricado, Teehee?
I did meet him, but...
He told me about you and asked me to help you if you were in trouble. Why am I going southern with it?
Arcado said that? That's hard to believe.
Well, he may seem cold at first, but he's actually quite a decent guy. He had his own video game, you know. What? He may be looking out for you because you share the same dark powers. What? Take me as your second wife, Yoko. Take me as your second wife.
Wait, did you say my powers are dark?
Yes, Edgelord. Oh, I mean, you didn't know that? Uh-oh. Oh no, I did say something. Goodbye. Essentially, you have the powers to rule over and command the monsters.
Rule over monsters? I have no desire to do that.
I only wish to wear this bitchin' fucking coat. It comes as naturally as breathing for you, so you may not realize it yet. And though I called it a dark power, that doesn't mean it's evil, even though in Japanese context, that's usually what it means. I'm off to the temple to baptize the dead. It's like a weapon. Its user decides whether to use it for good or evil.
Well, when you put it that way, I feel a little bit better. Since I got this power, I've begun to lose my sense of self.
You are yourself. There's no one else you could be. You silly Billy. Don't second guess yourself. Be confident. That's most important. That's how you get the ladies. And a crack habit. What?
I think I understand. Thanks, Yoko.
Are you related to Yoko Ono? No, that's the same first name, you idiot. Oh. Giggle? I'm not used to being thanked by people. They usually just hit and quit it. Oh, I've forgotten to ask. Have you seen a man named Graham? Graham?
Graham? Yes, I met him earlier.
Be wary of that man. I believe that he will inherit Dracula's powers.
No way! He didn't look like a bad guy.
Soma, you are terrible at judging books by their cover. Right, and I've got a bridge to sell you. Don't be fooled by his appearance. He's not who you think he is.
All right.
Well, I must be going. I gotta find Graham. See you around. We learned a lot just now. We learned that Graham is probably evil, despite the fact that I can see. I get all my confidence from what I learned while playing Castlevania. I'm also chronically insecure.
Oh no, it's a book.
Release a lethal cat that runs full speed at enemies. What a good power. All right, back in here. Ah, there's a brewer. Beer? Bear? Brewer. I love how much reuse these games get out of fucking... Like, that is the same Minotaur sprite from good old Rondo of Blood. Throw a cat at the book. No, you have to actually physically touch it. And those books just tell you how to get to reach the back half of the game, or the secret and the real secret ending. And I'm pretty sure I know what all the... Because it's the fire spell... How do I get past this door? It only opens when I... It's the only door in the game like that. Morgan Sprite from Darkstalkers. That one's got some mileage. Oh, yeah. Fucking... I love the reusage of sprites. They're like do you think they got away with using she's a character from the Whip Sword. It's cool, but I'll never use it. Street Fighter 3. I think it's I believe her name is Elaine, right? Her sprite work in that game is fucking phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure it's only in Street Fighter 3 in the, subsequent re-releases. Alright. I can't believe you're a fucking boss. Elena, yes, okay. I was right. My weird knowledge of games I don't know how to play very well is finally paying off. Oh, shit, you actually hit me. Take this, ankles. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's either this guy's soul or he... Because this just becomes a regular enemy later. And you either can use his sword, or you can just use it as a... Yep, wasn't she a late edition? I think she's just in Third Strike. No, I'm pretty sure she's from... I'm pretty sure she's in all of them, I think. Here he is, Hammer!
Oh! Oh, yeah!
All right, Randy Savage it is.
Oh, yeah! What's a child like yourself doing in a place like this, brother?
Oh, wait, the brother's a other one.
A child? You're rude, Grandpa.
Oh! Oh, my apologies. Name's Hammer. The army ordered me to come here.
Hi, I'm Soma. I've immediately forgiven you for all transgressions.
Ooh, yeah, I thought I was inspecting a shrine, but suddenly I was in a castle. Don't you think that's a mean thing to do to a guy? At WrestleMania? So I just bailed on my mission.
Like a hero.
What do you mean?
There were a bunch of strange people gathered at the shrine.
I thought you were gonna go Chinese and I'd get immediately canceled. No, not quite. Although I was watching Murder by Death, where Peter Sellers plays a quote-unquote Chinese guy. And I've been trying not to quote that movie.
Oh yeah, there were a bunch of strange people gathered at the shrine. Ooh yeah. I thought they were good. I thought they'd be good customers, so I opened up a shop. If I ever make it out of this castle, I'm getting court-martialed.
Good for you.
There are weapons all over this castle, and no monsters at the front gate. Good place for a shop. Come on by. I'll give you a good deal. See you around. Whoa. Cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee.
And there he goes, moving on to the beginning of the game. A shop, huh?
A shop, huh? I don't get it. I hope he has one item in there that's really good that costs $1 billion
And is impossible to grind for money. Malphus, jump again mid-jump. We now have ultimate air superiority until we get bat form. Nice. To the beginning. Luckily. All right. Oh, this isn't a save. I'm going to find a save room, and then I need to run to the restroom, and then right after that, we'll do more doodling. Ow! Fuck! So is there a speedrun category of this game for getting 100% souls? And what's the correlation between that speedrun and people gaining... people gaining, going insane? Because turns out the luck stat is a bunch of horse shit. I'm twirling my beard and mustache right now. Alright, we got a save point. Alright, so we're gonna classic. And now we're gonna OBS, back to doodles. And let's see here. Let's put on some tunes. Well. Is this somebody's drawing? No, it's not. Okay. All right, now I'll put on some tunes and I will be back in a mo. Let's put on some... Behave yourselves now.
another employer or provider asked me what our experience was like with Blue Cross, I would absolutely emphasize how easy it was to work through the process and decide what was the best fit for us.
All right, we're back. We had a good old time. All right, so what are we thinking? What is our doodle? Dudicus looks like Alex from Street Fighter 3. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. All right, so we got any prompts for this round? What is happening? I didn't like that, whatever that was. Judicus doing the Hadoken on Gloomage. Okay. Oh, the Hadoken. Hadoken. You know, you said that, and hilariously, the first thing that came to mind was the fucking... the other classic move. At least you ain't giving naughty or gross prompts. That is true. I will take that. We take those. I love that, like, every one of my streams, someone will say that I look like some specific video game character. And it's always different. Like, BMO said I look like, Saul Bad Guy from, from Guilty Gear. Alex and Hugo are based off of Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. I think I knew that. I think I did know that. I know, at least I knew the Andre the Giant part. All right, we'll add a little bit of color to this. Because fuck it, why not? And to point home that it is in fact creamage. To prove that it's creamage, we draw Filthy Frank as Pink Guy. Perfect.
Dinner with Apple Intelligence.
Shut up.
GPT. Let's say you have no idea what to.
All right. To be honest, the first thing I thought of with your character is how would it fit with the Stardust Rhapsody campaign with the Adventurous D&D crew. Stardust Rhapsody, that's the space one, right? I assume. Castlevania is my second favorite franchise. My first is Yoshi's Island series. Isn't there only 2 of those? 3 of those? There's 3 of those. There's Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Island, and the Yarn one, right? Am I right in that? Chat, am I cooked? Chat, is this real? Chat? Chat? Yes, I'm right. Hooray. Alright, this is another Hunty. Epic. And then we are going to... You know what? I'm feeling a little bit... I'm going to add some color to this one, even though Boosh isn't here anymore. Please? Thank you. There's no reason to. It's just funny. Elizabeth Bathory. So, hey, Prodigy, if... All right, did I read a message right and you said I can call you Oscar? Is that true, or did I dream that? Was the last Castlevania game, was that Grimoire of Souls? And wasn't that in like 2015? Or am I misremembering? Or was that later? That's what I meant to ask. Is he even still here? Is anyone still here? I think she had light blue skin. Yeah, this is going to bother me. You haven't heard of that one? Grimoire of Souls was an Apple Arcade exclusive. A game service you could only play as... You could only play if you paid for the weird license or whatever. Also, hello, Rios. What's up? We've been playing... Playing good old... yeah, no, that's... Light Blue's pretty alright. We've been playing Castlevania games. I played a bit of Bloodlines, and then I got annoyed. As I do every time I play Bloodlines, where I'm like, I don't have the patience right now. I don't have it. So I'm playing... Now we're on Aria of Sorrow. I think the new one is the Haunted Castle. Oh yeah, I guess that is technically the latest release. And it is technically a new game because it doesn't follow the original very well at all. Because it's a better game. Welcome to Water World, the arcade game. Please deposit 40 quarters. So if any of you guys watch the, I believe the writer's name is Neil Simon, the Neil Simon movies, Murder by Death or The Cheap Detective. Those movies are incredible. All right, all of you, stay put. Nobody move. What's wrong, Sam? I gotta go to the can again. I don't want to miss nothing. You did say your name was Oscar. Okay. Just want to make sure I got that right. All right. There's that character again. I didn't need to. I just kind of wanted to. All right. So with that, we will go ahead and lock that in as its own. Zoop. All right. Any other prompts before we jump back into the video game? From what I understand, Grimoire of Souls was like it's basically a weird gacha game. It's the only one where you play as Genya Arikado in that form, and it's very goofy. Not to be confused with Harmony of Despair, which was a weird multiplayer game where it was basically just rush to fight the final boss. Nothing comes to mind? Alright, back to video games it is then. Whoop. And we hop back over. And bingo bango. Why did I say bingo bango? It was a lie. Alright. Turn back on the cheap Chinese controller. And we're ready to go. Nope, leave me alone. Is there anything else in this room? No. I'm John Fleeman, attorney at law. Everything was fake. Everything. Everything was fake. All of it. The bars on the windows. The bars on the windows. The dinner. The butler. Everything. And the scorpion. Yes, even the scorpion. But you're sure about the scorpion? Yes, even the smoke machine. Ah, what... How dreadfully unromantic. I decided to go back and use theory that is seldom used today. Butler did it. I hadn't thought of that. Mr. Twain was caught smuggling rich whites across the Mexican border into Mexico to pick watermelons. I think we picked ourselves a queer bird, Angel. There were 2 Yoshi games on the DS. One on the 3DS, Topsy Turvy on the GBA, Crafted World on the Switch. Okay. Oh, that's one of those. That is not, in fact, better than what I... Back to the bastard sword it is. Ooh, evil butcher. Throw sharpened butcher knives. Awesome. Chop them butcher. I've seen teasers about a brand new Yoshi's game. We at Nintendo are here to announce a brand new sequel to the Yoshi franchise. That's right, we're releasing Yoshi's Cookie 2. Thrill as you look at solve the world's most generic puzzle game. Thanks, Nintendo, you're the best. So do you guys think, speaking of Konami, do you think, Metal Gear Solid Delta will be any good? From what I've seen, I think it's just HD models put over the game that already exists. But I'm like, I don't know, might be funny. You think David Hayter will get a paycheck out of it, at least? Nope, nope. Wait. Nope. We are proud to announce Yoshi vs. Cthulhu here at the Nintendo Direct. What was that? What is that title? You don't think so? You don't think it's going to be good, or early prompt? Baby Mario Dudicus writing Yoshi. That is an incredible fucking prompt. That is an incredible prompt. I'm all about it. Do, 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 do. Level up. Now, I think one of the cooler swords is here. I think Hunting is up here. My cousin loves Metal Gear, but I don't know about Deltarune. Isn't Kojima losing his touch? Oh, Delta... Metal Gear Delta is purely a remake by, everything I've seen, I think it's just Metal Gear Solid 3, but with HD textures and new character models and possibly new cutscene and redone cutscenes. I think. I haven't been paying too close attention because I'm just like... You just released the Master Collection.
Oh, yeah. Howdy there. You came. I beg your pardon?
Is this where you opened up your shop?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. By the way, that cute young lady over there?
She's staring at you. Is she your friend? Yeah.
Whoa, no idea you were so popular with the ladies.
Hey, it's not like that.
Oh yeah. Don't be shy now you're here. It's good to be young. Excuse you? It's a good thing. All right, back to business. Back on Sunday. Oh yeah. Take a look around, friend.
So there's a glitch you can do with Hammer. It has to do with like menuing, but you can like fuck around with menuing and then you can somehow sell by fucking around with the menuing. You can sell your XY coordinates in this level. And I think it's like something like 10,000, like a couple of, I think it's like 20,000 gold or something. It's like, let's see. Oh, that was the sell prompt. All right, what do you got? What do you got? Castle map, don't need that. Potion, we'll probably need that later. Venom, Uncure, Ballistard, Rapier, Hammer, Broadsword, Spear, Gladius, Scimitar, Fatigues. I don't need any of this yet. Hello. Gomenasai. Gomenasai. Gomenasai.
What?
Gomenasai.
Who? You mean Hammer?
Gomenasai. Don't you think he's a little scary?
No, I think he's a decent guy. He reminds me of somebody famous. Couldn't tell you who, though.
But look at all those weapons he's got over there.
He told me he was opening up his own shop. You should buy, like, a gun.
Here, he's opening a shop in this castle? He's weird.
Yeah, he's pretty strange.
But if you say he's a good guy, I believe you.
Whatever that means. Later, idiots.
All right, that is a lucky charm, which increases luck, which is a stat that does nothing. Oh yeah, Kojima is also losing his touch. I was going to bring that back up. Femtudicus is so cute. I disagree. I'd have to agree. Where do I go from here? I think I'm going to teleport back. Luck increases drop rates and items and souls. That's what it's supposed to do, yes. But I have seen enough information to say that it doesn't really do that much.
Another $1. I'm rich.
Or rather, it doesn't do as much as you'd hope. I also might be thinking of a different Castlevania game. Which game was the OG of the Metroid map style? That was good old, why can't I think of what it's called? Symphony of the Night. Or you could argue it was Castlevania 2. Castlevania 2 kind of tried it, but it didn't really... Castlevania 2 has a bunch of other things going on with it, so... come on. I know I can reach that. No, well. No, actually, well, map style. No, it's probably more Castlevania. It would probably be more Symphony of the Night. Simon's Quest did not have a map system. Yeah. I was thinking just in, like, sort of the Metroidvania thing and having to go back and forth and not, you know, the obvious thing of, oh yeah, it doesn't have the same kind of map. Which reminds me, at some point I need to finish Super Metroid. I don't think I've... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've beaten a single Metroid game. Which is weird, because I've liked every single one I've played. Oh, that's not true. I beat Zero Mission. I beat Zero Mission. Oh, and I beat the fan game AM2R. Oh, and I guess I also beat good old Samus's Return. My first Metroid game was Metroid Prime. I was more of a Pokemon Red and Blue guy. Oh yeah, I started Metroid Prime. I just didn't beat it. I sort of stopped playing that because I was gonna say I was only playing it on emulator after I bought a physical copy. I was like, wait, no, I have a GameCube. I can totally play it. But I was sort of in the mindset of, can I get any of these games to first-person shooter games to play with mouse and keyboard? The answer was no. Actually, no, I did find a way to play Metroid Prime with mouse and keyboard. Up we go. My first Metroid was Other M. I didn't finish it, and I haven't played any other Metroid games. That's sad. Metroid M is by far the worst one. Like, no contest. It's just bad. My childhood games were Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country Trilogy, Zelda, Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Star Fox, Killer Instinct. That's a pretty good lineup. That's a pretty good lineup. We had a Super Nintendo, and we had, for a little bit, we had the first Donkey Kong Country. We had Super Mario. We had like the All-Star bundle that had like all the Mario games. But my favorite was always, like, Mario's Super Mario World. And we did have the original Star Fox. In fact, but I did not have Zelda or... I think the way I played Yoshi's Island was the Game Boy Advance version. I played Mario 3 on... Mario 3 is really good. I assume this is the way forward. But our main console of choice growing up was good old PS2. So many good games in that era, the PS2 era. Like, I would kill for a good, like, remaster for modern consoles. Not even a remaster, just a HD port of fucking the SSX games. The original, I guess 3. I've only played Tricky and 3. Love use of Kingdom Hearts 2. You know what? I'm gonna be real. This is gonna be a real hot take. I have never really understood the appeal of the Kingdom Hearts games. just purely from like a gameplay perspective. Soul Calibur 2 was goated. Yeah. Now, did you have the cool port or did you have the PS2 port? Did you... GameCube with Link. Xbox had fucking... Ooh, throw axes. Oh shit, that's actually really good. If I remember. I mostly used my PS2 to watch movies. Lol. I went to PC gaming around that time. Nice. What was I gonna... Oh yeah, I was talking Soul Calibur 2, how the guest characters for each console. It was Link on GameCube, it was Heihachi on PS2, and it was Spawn on Xbox. Which is extra weird because Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, also created the character Necrid. Which is in every copy of the game, so it's like, what? Why have both? Yeah, but whatever. Todd McFarlane's got to make money somehow so he can piss someone else off. A scarf! I need it! That is not how I thought that was going to work. I love in Portrait of Ruin. One of the story beats of Portrait of Ruin is you play as Jonathan Morris, and he can't quite get the vampire killer to work for him properly. But so to get it fully working, you have to fight the spirit of good old how did I forget his name? Richter Belmont. You have to fight Richter Belmont to get it to work. And the best way to beat him is to find a whip that uses dark damage. And the only other item that really works is throwing pies at him. Todd designed the monsters in Kingdoms of Alamar's base game. Really? Todd McFarlane always shows up in like the weirdest places. Todd McFarlane needs that money to buy a fancy baseball. I want to love Spawn. I love Spawn's design. And I love the HBO cartoon. But like it's frustrating to have like Spawn never grow past Wanda. I need my Wanda. R.A. Salvatore wrote the lore of... So many people worked on Kingdoms of Alvamar. Wasn't that the studio that tried to set up a gaming company to get it going in a state or a city specifically, and it fucking fell apart because it used way too much money? Or is Kingdoms of Alamar something else? Cloud Strife was supposed to be in PS2 guest character in Soul Calibur 2. That would have been way better than Heihachi. That would have been way better. Like you already have Yoshimitsu in there. You don't need another... You don't need another Tekken character. EA screwed him over. Oh, that makes sense. Are you trying to tell me EA is not a good company to work? I can't reach up there. Oh, that's not even where I was trying to go. God. God, I mean, I know EA is a terrible company and whatnot, but like, it hurts extra bad hearing that they're not making a Throw Bones. They're not doing a remake of Dead Space 2. That's a game I should play. Increase strength by 4. That's a really good soul. Keelik was my favorite Soul Calibur 2 play. The stick reach. Yeah, and the fucking cool combo move that lets you punch people, whack people in the dick. I was always a nightmare player. Alright, now I have to fucking figure out where am I supposed to fucking go? Oh, I know. The cartwheel of doom. Oh yeah, that move too. A good old... I thought there was a remaster of Dead Space 2. Not that I'm aware of. I believe EA said that they're not remaking Dead Space 2 like they remake Dead Space 1. Which sucks. Because the remake of Dead Space 1 is fucking incredible. Although I'm baffled by all the accessibility options to hide all the gore, which is like... It's like, then why play the fucking video game? Why bother? The only thing I genuinely have a problem with the remake of Dead Space 1 is how they neutered Hammond. Hammond is a great character in the first one, and he dies a hero's death. Well, he dies a real gruesome death. It's very memorable. And then in the remake, they're just like, what if he had weird PTSD about Chen? And that's about it. Yeah, that's the first one. BC parents? What? Because parents? What are you talking about? Too bad Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is practically dead. What happened? Because, like, they were set to release it. Like, what happened? You also had Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario Kart, and the Street Fighters 2 and Mortal Kombat SNES games as a child. God, that's a hell of a lineup. Where was I going? Oh, right, the next door over. Do I have my phone? Banana. I've got a bone to pick with you. Development hell is what happened to Bloodlines 2. But that's the weird thing, is like, I thought it was... Because wasn't it like scheduled to come out like right after fucking Borderlands 3? Or am I misremembering that? Why don't they just do it like they did with Bloodlines 1 and just kick it out the door before it was way too ready? Hardsmith Labs' idea of mass tuning for... What just happened? Why can't I control my character? Did I get clicked off? What? Oh, okay. Hardsuit's lab idea of mass tuning vampires was scrapped, and the new company decided, hey, you're an androgynous elder vampire. And it got worse, and people did not like it. Granted, I wasn't a huge fan of the first one. Well, not a huge fan. From what I saw of the writing, I fucking loved it, but I just never got a good grasp on the gameplay. And I think that's a me problem and not the game's fault. Hey, they reused this music for Portrait of Ruin. Nice. Another cutscene! What do I do for this guy's voice? What do I do for him? What do I do for the mysterious man?
Strange. He kind of looks like a prospector. Strange. Italian. Better. That's better. Strange. I sense a dark power within you. Who are you? It's rude to ask questions before introducing yourself. Yes, you're right. Yes, sir, you're right. I can't give you my name, but people call me Jay. You could pick from like 4 clans in the first. This super gay Dudicus voice. I'm sticking with Italian. People call you Jay. What's your real? What had your real name? Are you a criminal? No, I have amnesia. I'm told that I was in an accident in 1999. When I woke up in the hospital, I have forgotten my name and my past in my famous spaghetti recipe. I wish I had some spaghetti. Oh, I see. Well, my name's Soma, a normal Japanese boy name. Your dark power, eh? Were you born with it, I don't really know. First noticed it when I entered a castle. I see. I guess I was mistaken. Mr. J, have you come to this why have you come to this castle? Call me Jay. I'm filled with fear when I hear the name Dracula. I came here because of the prophecy. I also thought my memory might return here. And now we're just getting wacky with it. In fact, since my arrival, I have felt my memory returning. Sir, are you having a stroke? And your accident that occurred in 1999, 36 years ago? Maybe Dracula was involved. That's an incredibly stupid thing for you to say, old young man. I fear you are correct. Especially since I have magical powers. What a normal conversation to have. Jay, are you an exorcist? What? No. Well, you might say that. But I work for no one but myself. Different accent every 4 lines of dialogue. Listen, I don't hold accents well. I must be going. Be sure we meet again. Meatball. Failing government. Meet a game developer. Fuck hiring multiple voice actors. Just get Dudicus to play everyone. Yeah, see ya. Bye. Anyway, back to clown music. Ow. I have the 3 Bloodstained games, the spiritual successor. So do I! I love those games. Well, increased luck by 4. Awesome. Those games are pretty nice. I tried to get my brother to play, the quote-unquote main one. That man has beaten, he beat fucking main game Elden Ring in, no time flat, but he can't figure out how to fight the bosses in that fucking game. It fucking boggles the mind. The wood golem. It's a golem of wood. Ow! Stop uppercutting me, please. Thank you. So, fun fact in this game, if you collect all the souls at the very last level of the game, you'll get a ring that, boosts all your stats super high. It basically makes the game a joke. You know what? Wood. Good joke. That's why I'll kill you last.
I bet any money there's nothing actually worth it at the end of this hallway. You know, that's one of the cool things about this game. There's like weird variants of a bunch of enemies. Like there's the wood golem. There's the stone golem. 500. Not bad. But that's all in it. Well, the bailments are originally from France. Maybe Jay's that... Maybe give Jay that accent. Hey, don't spoil it. Yeah, that guy's Julius Belmont. He is the guy who successfully finally murdered... He's the... who successfully stopped Dracula once and for all. Part of the problem of doing that voice and just saying Mr. J is just not to do the Harley Quinn. Oh, Mr. J. All right, well, time to use a health item. Level up. Lean in. Give Jay a New York accent. Hunty is finally here. How's it going? Hunty's been here for a minute. Also, welcome back, peepers. Alright, I need a health station, please. I need a save point. But I just noticed. So it doesn't count. It's not the same. Dick move. Oh, ah! Throws fire at peepers. I did get an army jacket. Is that better than what I got? I assume no. Oh, it is. I'll be damned. Don't worry, I won't tell people about the 5 warriors attack in Portrait of Ruin. Don't worry, I won't tell them about that super secret thing. And health. Alright, and now we fight good old... a giant bat. Maybe. Oh, this isn't the Balor fight. Thought this was the Balor fight. I forgot this guy was a boss. Stop vomiting rocks at me. I like that it's just called the Big Golem. There we go. I wasn't supposed to see him, right? I need, like... Alright, now we get the cool... Now we get the slide move. I, like, wasn't supposed to see that enemy, right? That's not supposed to happen. He's supposed to run as soon as he sees you. That was very odd. Oh, no! Ah! Glad on you not spoiling things, Prodigy. Unrelated, I'm very excited about playing Final Fantasy Sarah, and Aerith seems like a great white mage, and I'm excited to put all my levels into her. That just reminds me of that stupid fucking thing. It was like an Oni Plays bit where they're like making up what Chucky's mom, who's Chucky's mom, and it's like, what do you think her name was? Her name is gonna die. Hey, is gonna. How you doing? Oh, not so good as usual. I wonder what's gonna happen to you. Castlevania anime should make an arc focusing on this game's events. I get the feeling it's not going to get renewed past Nocturne. Because Nocturne... I genuinely thought when I saw the trailers or whatever for Nocturne that it was going to be Rondo of Blood into, you know, Symphony of the Night. But they're clearly not doing that, so I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. It would be cool if they did this game's events, but I don't know if I trust it. Kind of blows my mind that there wasn't like a Castlevania anime before. Like, it seems so obvious. But the closest thing we had was Vampire Hunter D. I mean, some has 2 games. What? I haven't gotten back around to watching Season 2. Neither have I. Oh, Soma has 2 games. Oh, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I think there's plenty of material. I think there's plenty of material to work off of. And I would love that to get animated, but... I don't know where I'm going with this thought. I'm genuinely surprised that the show included Leon Belmont in any capacity. Even if it's just that portrait. It's like, they put in my boy. They put in Leon Belmont. Hell yeah. The guy who killed the vampire. What was that vampire's name? Walter Bernhard. I think he might be my favorite non-Dracula vampire in the series. Oh, hey, that portrait back there is the game over screen. Wonder what that's doing there. Samurai armor. Was that good in this game? I don't remember. Yes and no. Fuck it. Whack. Yes! Level me up. Is there a boss up here? Or am I thinking... The weird thing about playing this and Dawn of Sorrow back to back is that despite having completely different graphics, they do weirdly blur together. At least in area design. Because there's an area just like this in fucking Dawn of Sorrow. In this game, you like to think of for attack for the enemies and defense for the bosses. That's not a bad idea. I usually just like making myself a glass cannon. Like Dawn of Sorrow, I was just like, alright. I actually can't think I do it the opposite way. Now that I think about it, I usually do it so I can run through areas and not take too much... Oh shit, I got the waiter's skull? Or soul? That's usually a tough one to get. And then I should have... No, I can't reach that. God, I didn't think about that. Like in Dawn of Sorrow, I use the Devil Soul anytime I reach a boss just so I can just clown on them. Just get the sword that hits 1,000,000 times per hit. Turn on the base boost and then kill the boss in like 4 seconds. There we go. Mana Prism. Prism. If you think about it, Selma Cruz is just Harry Potter. If you think about it. Or rather, if you don't think about it. God, there's that stupid quote-unquote debate in BMO's Discord. It's not even a debate. It's just somebody goes, I like Harry Potter. I don't like Harry Potter. Well, you're a contrarian. It's like, shut up. Can't you fellas just shut the fuck up? Alright. Don't mind me. Mana Prism, like the MGT card that banned the Popper for a while. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. I know nothing about your guys' card games. I know nothing. Oh, hey, save room. They need to kiss and make up. I think they did in fact move on to another topic of great import. Did I clear out this whole area? Is there not a boss in this area? I feel I've missed something gravely important. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to the start and see where that one door leads. Fucking Quetzalcoatl. Stop! We must sacrifice to Quetzalcoatl. Oh, that was below me. I didn't have to come back this way. Awesome. Summer reminds me of Ash Crimson from King of Fighters. Both of them debuted in 2003. That's the guy who's like the face of that game, right? Or at least the cover? Am I remember that right?
We're ghosts and we must dance forever. Ow. Stop. Is the cut tail good? I remember it being fast, but it... I forgot. Speaking of old-fashioned fighting games, you ever play Galaxy Fighter Universal Universe Warriors? That game is really neat. Basically, the gimmick of the game is, what if there were no edges to the arena and it just scrolled infinitely? You have not? I think it's one of those games you can find places, but, like, I don't think it's on Steam or GOG, but I think you can find it on, like, the Xbox store. I don't think I need anything here. It's full of classic, good old 90s anime designs. Like, there's like a astronaut samurai. Also, both Ash and Soma look like femboys. I don't think Soma looks like a femboy. At least not in the... Not, I mean, I see where you're getting that, but I don't think it's quite there. I'd say he's more of a pretty boy than a femboy. Pendant. Does that do anything? Does this pendant? No, we're sticking with heart pendant. Got a tasty meat. And... okay. I no longer know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. If only I had a map. Oh wait, I do have a map. Go back to the dance hall. There's a room where you need to slide. I think I fucking see it. Okay. Alright. This is like when I played Dawn of Sorrow and I forget how to get to the water level. Because you need that to progress, but I always forget, like, what the actual route is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Nemesis gives you a really cool soul. Or I'm completely wrong.
Okay, I think I just need to go straight across. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I didn't go in that room. But, let's save real quick so I don't die. I hope I don't die. Yes. You were born with an elephant memory? Awesome. I have impeccable memory for shit that doesn't matter. And then my brain just throws out information I want to say. God, the Cutchell's fucking... Cutchell's fucking OP as shit. Alright, go through this door. And this leads to... the inner quarters. This is what I... Hello, Persephone. Now this is where... I think this is where the curlies start showing up. Nemesis! Cloaking shield makes you invisible to enemies' eyes. Okay, no, it was not. This area is mainly female enemies. Yes. I think also fucking Centerfold shows up here. This is the room with the white rabbit. Is he the guy who gives you the soul for stop time? Pretty sure it is. Let us away. Oh! This boss. Hey, what up? I'm here to wreck your shit. Shit. Alright, head one down. Mudada. I hope you enjoy this Return to Oz reference. And now the third head. Ah, don't poison me. Poison in this game in these games are dumb. Fuck. We're gonna go ahead and heal up there. Got him! Not if you have the zombie soul. I don't have the zombie soul. Collecting souls increases your strength. I was like, I'm pretty sure the headhunter soul is super cool. There you are, the curly soul. Just what I need. Just open. We're just gonna farm this soul for a hot second. Are there goodies up here? And that's it? Like, this doesn't lead to a new location, right? This just leads to a sick fucking graphic. Alright. Fucking disc armor. Devil, Curly Devil, and Manticore Soul have the same function. Yeah. But the Curly but the Curly Soul looks the coolest from what I remember. Alright, what are you? Walk on water surfaces. There we go. She looks like Shiva. Alright. And hunting. We require hunting. Only storm outside when inside. Your host will be meeting you after dinner. After dinner? Will host not be eating with us? No, he prefers to eat out. Thanks for ignoring all those attacks. That was real charming of you. One downfall of the... Alright, mirror, mirror. Gotcha. Oh, shit. Temporary invincibility. That's pretty good. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Where was my last save? Cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move back over to Doodles. Hooray. Doodles. Turn on the music. And Photoshop. Alright, what was that one Creamage had? Me as Baby Mario and BMO as Yoshi. As Yosh. Yosh. It's weird to think that Yoshi has arms. Something about that doesn't compute. I don't know what. I have my own video game strategy. The way the Kiwi bird memorize the game patterns and exploit the AI weaknesses. That's what I try to do, but sometimes my brain's just like, yeah, don't think. I like how I'm drawing his prompt, and he's not even here.
Can be unpredictable.
One day, your joints hurt.
Next, it's on your skin.
It's painful.
I couldn't move like I used to. I got Cosentix.
Feels good to move.
Cosentix helps real people move and feel better. It treats multiple symptoms of psoriatic arthritis for less joint pain, swelling and tenderness, back pain, and clearer skin. And Cosentix can even help stop joint damage. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentix before starting.
All right. Well, that took way less time than I thought it would. I love that the completionist videos of him buying every 3DS and Wii U games. Yeah, those videos were cool. Shame about what happened to him, though. Shame about all that bullshit. Creamage. Well, I hope he sees this. Hopefully he loves it. Alright, any other suggestions in chat? Any other drawings or doodles? I guess I could... How about me wielding the vampire? You loving the new TV, eh? All right. All right, I'll do me holding the vampire killer whip. The problem with that is my favorite pose with the whip has always been the Nathan Graves poster. See what I can pull off here. See if I can make a new dynamic pose.
a lot of back and forth here, but we are ready to close the loop on this.
Shut up. There we go. All right, I think. There we go. Hopefully you like that. I think Konami unintentionally made Richter look like Street Fighter Alpha Ryu. Yeah, kinda. Alright, somebody's texting me. What are they? What do you want? What do you want? Shit. Okay. Back to video games. Thank you. Alright. Now I gotta fight that boss again. Because I fucking goofed. Muda muda. Hi-yo. Did I do it again? God damn it. There we go. I genuinely just forgot to hit the OBS part. Hey. Alright, that went much smoother. Just looking at the whip picture while Tasha makes noises. Alright. Oh, right. Should probably grab that. Alright. Let's not goof it this time. We've seen this boss fight anyway, so, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. You're not missing much. Although I did beat it a lot better that time. Please, Durga or Curly, just give me your soul. Your soul's super good. And I think it's really neat and fun to show off. How come Curly's and, like, Durga's never made a reappearance? Like, I've always loved their simple, like, oh, it's a lady with 4 arms and 4 swords. Alright. Now, it'd be real cool if I could get that Mirror Knight. That cool Mirror Knight, or Mirror Ghoul soul back. That's, that'd be real sweet. right. What was in here? All right. I'll level up. Not what I need, but thank you. God damn it. I think that thing only shows up in like 2 rooms. This one and... I think. You're excited to play Borderlands on your Switch? I wish I could care about Borderlands. Every time I played the first one, and I was just sort of nonplussed by it. The mirror sprite is pretty cool. It sure is. Please, let me hit the bronze woman with 4 arms and the katanas. Let me kill the hot lady, please. Your Honor, I said it as a jape. I didn't mean it for real. It's good old centerfold from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's no such thing as the mirror world, Polnareff. Meanwhile, in part 5, there's a mirror with a shield. Okay, and now we gotta put on the Undyne so we can stand on water. Shiva with swords, yes. Alright, I think, as much as I love the Culta, I think I have to go back to the fucking... I would like to not get hit as much. Please stop hitting me. Fuck! Ugh. Why do people say slang mommy to describe sexy woman? I think it's just a weird thing. I think it's an oddly specific thing that just sort of caught on, and then it was kind of a meme and a joke, and then it just became part of the vernacular. I think that's all that is. Well, we've been going for about... because they have deep, deep issues. That too. I'm starting to run out of steam. Now I'll make sure to post good old what you call it, all the... Hang on, before I do that, since Lesser Prodigy is here, and I'm pretty sure they're not an overlap from one of the other 5 Discords I'm in, I will put the Discord invite in the chat. If I know how to... if Discord will work. Please? Uh-oh. Well, while I'm trying to get this shit to work, make sure there's music. Uh-oh. Come on. I don't have that many programs running. There we go. Nope. There we go. That took way too long. There. If anyone wants to join the Discord who hasn't already, it's in chat. Cool, cool. Okay, I understand the joke now. What joke?
My daughter is being...
Shut up. There we go. Well, I think this was a pretty alright stream. I think we done her. Have a good night. Don't let the homunculus bite. Bye.